Ayan, so welcome to our trivia night. Yes. So tonight we are going to talk about the different kinds of phobias. At kaunting kaalaman lamang, did you know? Phobia is from the Greek word phobos, meaning fear or horror. Kaya naman ay simulan na natin ang ating chikahan. Simulan natin sa Ablutophobia. Ablutophobia is the fear of bathing, cleaning, or washing. Takot maligo o takot maghugas ng char. Next is Arithmophobia. Arithmophobia, also known as Numerophobia. It's the fear of numbers or a specific number. Chorophobia. Chorophobia is the fear of dancing. Ang mga taong may ganitong phobia ay sila yung mga tipo na gagawin ang lahat para hindi sumayaw. Chorophobia. Chrometophobia or Chrematophobia is the fear of money. Financial fear, ganon. So people suffering from this phobia fear that they might mismanage the money or they might spend it or the money might make them evil, di umano. So sila yung mga ayaw humawak ng pera, iniiwasan ng pagiging treasurer or auditor, ganon. Next is Coulrophobia or Coulrophobia. It's known as the fear of clowns. Kanonood daw ito ng nakakatakot na palabas. Again, the word is Coulrophobia or Coulrophobia. Deipnophobia. Deipnophobia is the fear of dining with others or the fear of dinner conversations. This is a social phobia which causes the sufferer to feel awkward when eating before strangers or during a blind date. The person who has this fears that he or she might get criticized by the way he or she eats. People with deipnophobia prefers to eat alone and they hate dinner parties. Deipnophobia. Next, the fear of dentists or visiting a dentist is dentophobia or odontophobia. Dentophobia or odontophobia. Didaskaleinophobia. Didaskaleinophobia is the fear of school or going to school. The fear of going to school. Didaskaleinophobia. Eisoptrophobia. Eisoptrophobia, sometimes referred to as Catoptrophobia or Spectrophobia. It's known as the fear of mirrors. Yung mga taong may ganitong phobia, takot daw silang makabasag ng salamin dahil baka raw makalabas yung mga evil spirits na natrap dito at kunin sila sa ibang dimensyon ng mundo. Ganun. O kaya naman ay baka raw sila malasin sa araw na iyon. So this has something to do with superstitions. Okay? Emetophobia. Emetophobia is the fear of vomiting, especially in public. Ang mga taong may emetophobia, sila yung kapag sumakay ng bus o kahit anong sasakyan, iniiwasan nilang manood ng TV, irritable kapag may naaamoy na malakas na pabango sa loob ng isang enclosed vehicle. Kapag naman bumabiyahe, ayaw nilang marinig yung salitang suka o vomit. Sila yung hindi nawawala ng katingko at ng mga kung ano-anong pangkontra suka o hilo. Emetophobia. Ergophobia. Ergophobia is the fear of work or the fear of finding a job or the fear of not completing a job. Ergophobia. Gamophobia. Gamophobia is the fear of marriage, commitment, or relationships. People with gamophobia choose to stay single forever. Having an exaggerated or irrational fear of driving over or crossing a bridge is called Gephyrophobia. Gephyrophobia. Again, it's the fear of driving over or crossing a bridge. Gephyrophobia. Then we got Globophobia. Globophobia is the fear of balloons. Ang mga taong takot sa balloon o lobo ay tinatawag na globophobic. Yung mga globophobics, ayaw nilang lumapit o hawakan ang balloon kasi takot sila na baka pumutok ito o maputukan sila. Ganun. Ayaw din nila nung tunog nung balloon kapag pumuputok ito. So ayun, globophobia. Glossophobia. Glossophobia is known as the strong fear of public speaking. This is a common phobia, pero yung iba na may glossophobia, hinihimatay dahil sa nervyos. And as much as possible, iniiwasan nilang magsalita sa harap ng maraming tao. Kasi nga, they have glossophobia. Then, heliophobia. Heliophobia is known as the extreme or the irrational fear of the sun or the sunlight or the sunshine. Heliophobia. Then, hemophobia or hemophobia. Pwedeng hemophobia or hemophobia. It's the fear of blood. At alam nyo ba na namamana din pala ang hemophobia or hemophobia? Yes. Then we have Kakorrhaphiophobia. Kakorrhaphiophobia is the fear of failure. Kakorrhaphiophobia. Katsaridaphobia. Katsaridaphobia is the fear of cockroaches. Again, the word is Katsaridaphobia. Katsaridaphobia. Then, Kinemortophobia. Kinemortophobia is the fear of zombies. This is most commonly caused by watching movies that involve zombies like World War Z, Kingdom, Train to Busan, and the likes. Lachanophobia. Lachanophobia is the fear of vegetables or the fear of eating vegetables. Lachanophobia. Musophobia. Musophobia is the fear of rats. Rats, daga. Nomophobia. Nomophobia, or also known as the no mobile phone phobia. It is the fear of being without a mobile device, or the fear of being without your phone. Nomophobia. And then Nostophobia. Nostophobia is the irrational fear of returning home. Nostophobia. Nosocomephobia. Nosocomephobia is known as the fear of hospitals. Nosocomephobia. Nosocomephobia. Next, Paraskavidekatriaphobia. 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 It's the fear of Friday the 13th. Paraskavidekatriaphobia. Pediophobia. Pediophobia is known as the fear of dolls. Pediophobia. Pedophobia. Pedophobia. It means the fear of children or the fear of babies that when one who has this phobia sees a child or a baby, he or she usually gets scared and starts to panic. Pedophobia. Next is pantherophobia. Pantherophobia is a strong dislike or fear of one's mother-in-law. Pantherophobia is from the Greek word panthera, meaning mother-in-law, and of course, phobia, which means fear, fear of mother-in-law. Pantherophobia. Pantherophobia. Love your panthera. Char. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is known as the fear of ghosts. Phasmophobia. Plutophobia. Plutophobia. As we all know, Pluto is the Roman god of wealth, but plutophobia is the fear of wealth and riches. Plutophobia. Next is pogonophobia. It's the intense fear or dislike of beards. Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia. Pupaphobia or pupaphobia is the fear of puppets. Pupaphobia. The fear of puppets. Next is pyrophobia. Pyrophobia is the fear of fire. Pyrophobia. Ranidophobia. Ranidophobia is the fear of frogs. Ranidophobia. Next is syngenesophobia. Syngenesophobia is the fear of relatives caused by a past traumatic experience. Syngenesophobia. Pterophobia is the fear of monsters hiding under the bed. Pterophobia. Meron akong ganito dati nung bata pa ako. And our last word for tonight is xanthophobia. Xanthophobia is the fear of the yellow, or the color. The yellow color. The person who suffers from xanthophobia fears any object that has yellow in it. Flowers, buses, banana, anything. Yeah, so that's all for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed our lesson brought to you by Kurima!